Happy Tuesday. So it is Fat Tuesday today, or Shrove Tuesday, or the day before Ash Wednesday if you celebrate, which
Oh,
literally is the 6 weeks of Lent leading up to Easter. And so this is like sort of a very momentous day religious wise in the Christian world. And then I guess for Mardi Gras and the party world and this, that, it's Fat Tuesday, the celebration of Carnival and all of that sort of thing. And um, so I guess today in your introduction, and so like Catholics, and I don't necessarily subscribe to this, but Catholics are always about like the 6 weeks leading to Easter. They're like, what are you going to give up? Right. And
right.
so there's this constant thing around like, you got to give something up because in that giving up, you're going to be seen, I guess, maybe as like holier, or that you were able to do something for a 6 week period and like maintain persistence and like a daily practice, right? And so I was telling my friend about this, and she asked me what I was going to give up, and I was like, I'm not sure if I'm going to give up anything. I said I've done all the hard stuff before, like alcohol and sugar and bread. Like I've done those. And for many times, many years over the years. And then we got to talking some more, and she's like, instead of giving something up, Cindy, why don't you like do something new or bring in some new energy that you can commit to um, for like, or a new habit, for example, for 40 days, right? Um, and I don't know, for whatever reason, instead of taking something away, like what can you add? And I really liked that. That seemed to really, because I was like, some years I've even done like, try to not have the judgment, but we all have judgment. So taking away judgment or criticism, but bringing your consciousness, because we all have judgment every single day. So it's a lie to sit and say you're not going to judge, and you're not, it's just a lie, right?
It
But
just comes in our minds. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. And so as I was talking some more about this, it became more like, well, what if you added something, like instead of like being judgy, what if it could be like you're going to put 40 days of consciousness on like literally appreciating something, like you verbally say, I appreciate blank, like just putting your consciousness on either gratitude or appreciation or an add-on that you can do for 40 days. And it's still resonating with me, and I'm thinking that I don't know what I'm going to do yet around that, but um I think I'm going to commit to, and this is just dropped in for me because this is something I've been talking about doing for a while. So I think for the next 40 days, I am going to commit to doing a 3 minute sort of journaling, like a morning dump, a check in, because I was on my walk yesterday, and um, it has a whole list of things that you can do to naturally do a dopamine detox. Okay. And so yesterday's share for yoga was around like, this guy and my boundaries and blah, 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 and just, speaking my truth and all of that. But what happens when you have those kind of interactions with people that may be emotionally unavailable, it actually triggers dopamine release into your body. Okay. And it kind of throws this like, not an addiction, okay, but it does throw you into a state or a cycle, okay. And a natural way of like, is he going to text, what is he going to do, what is blah blah blah, and you don't realize, but then your mind starts going into this sort of overdrive. And a natural way to counter counteract something like that for me. So starting tomorrow on Ash Wednesday for the next 6 weeks, I am going to commit to 40 days of just literally set a timer for 3 minutes and just kind of write whatever, like how I'm feeling, whatever's coming to my mind, like a journal. Just, I miss journaling and that connection with myself. So that's what I'm committing to. So I know I'm throwing this on you all, but if you have something simple that you can commit to for the next 40 days and you'd like to do that in your introduction, then let me know. And if not, then just tell me something that you got from the share tonight. How's that?
Well, I'll go because I do have an idea.
Great.
Yeah. So I have this off and on practice that's related to my spiritual community. Um, that it's it's a recording and listening practice. So I have so on my phone I have this specific recording app that and so what I'm going to do is, and somebody suggested this the other day in one of my calls, is to, before I go at the end of the day, just record what I'm grateful for, what I appreciate, and then listen to it first thing when I wake up the next morning.
Oh, that's a beautiful practice. I love that.
And I've been wanting to, my recording and listening practice isn't great, but I know it's really helpful when I do it, and it's really supportive, and it will help me to focus on celebrating kind of the wins for the day and feeling great, and the gratitude, because some days can be overwhelming for me, and then
Yeah.
you sort of forget about all the good things, and
Yeah.
so I've
I
been
love
wanting to
that.
do it, so this is a good
So
time
are you
to
gonna,
commit to
so
that.
can I hold you accountable starting tomorrow that you will, that means tonight you're gonna do your recording and then get up
I am.
tomorrow to press play and record, right? Do I
Yep,
get
I
that
am.
commitment from you?
Yes,
Okay. All
I'm
right. I
excited.
love it. I love it. That's really a beautiful practice. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Um, Let me think. I feel like mine might be kind of repetitive, but I think it's because it's been working for me. I'm Sam, and it's really honestly kind of started in January when you were telling us about the I Choose Me thing, Cindy. So last week, remember I told you, ladies, in my last rotation, I had some people who just like some like men who tell me to chill, or they were. I bumped into the same classmate like last week, and it was like bothering me, and then just being around some of these classmates because I hadn't been around them in a while, and then I just kind of kept thinking back to my mirror, and I literally can't really stop seeing my sticky note. So
Oh,
I think I'm gonna extend it because I haven't removed it yet, and I know it's literally almost the end of February too. But I think I'm gonna commit to 40 more days of keeping it there. I'm gonna have to like rewrite it and make it a little bigger. And I'm also at home right now, so I in New Jersey. So I figured maybe I might bring
Oh,
it back for the next 40 days too. I think I'm gonna continue that because it's been working for me, and I want to see how long I can take it for.
I
nice.
love that so much. And by the way, I wrote mine in permanent marker, which but it does come
Ooh.
off with alcohol, but I did write I choose me at the top of my mirror. And then the last few days, I added something else because it's just another affirmation that I want to be constantly reminded
Yeah.
of. So at the bottom of my mirror, I added I am worthy.
Nice.
Maybe I think I should add that on. I think I will add that on.
Yeah.
I,
So
I added um I added something
yeah.
to mine too.
Okay.
I choose you at the top. I said I choose you, Margaret. And then at the bottom I wrote, you are the heart of my heart.
Oh,
Oh,
It yeah,
oh my
yeah.
God. That actually makes me almost want to tear up. That's
That's
just so,
why I wrote it, because when I read that, I was like,
I love
that
that
needs to
so
go in my
much.
mirror.
oh my gosh. Okay. Well, we might be adding another one to all our
Three,
mirrors.
Yeah.
But
three things.
Sam, I love
Complete the
that.
wheel.
And I want to also say how like this has been powerful for you, and that you can see that mirror in your mind's eye. So that tells me that that is now starting to work at like your subconscious level. And that is a tool that you literally, like in times of when things are just feeling, you know, out of whack and out of control and that sort of thing, literally you have a visual representation of your mirror. You see your sticky note. And yes, continuing that. And thank you, both of you, for adding to that practice that we started like in January, right? And so thank you.
It's been meaningful for me.
Amazing share. Yeah. Okay, on that note, let's get into child's pose. Spread the fingers wide, land on the mat. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. And just coming into this place of gratitude and grounding. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Good. One more inhale. One more exhale. Gently push yourself back, downward facing dog. Press the palms and heels to the mat, walking out the dog. Come up to the top, hanging ragdoll. Shake out the head. Good. And then roll up nice and easy until you get to the top. Bring the shoulders up by the ears, down by the sides. Bring the hands to heart center. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. Inhale together for one collective Om. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. And then gently open the eyes. Happy Tuesday, Fat Tuesday, Shrove Tuesday. And thank you all for sharing your hearts and just, just being, thank you. I mean, it's a journey for all of us. And I am just really, my heart right now in this moment is just feeling so much gratitude for both of you. So thank you. Okay, top of the mat, inhale up, exhale down, halfway, hands to shins, fold, walk the legs out to downward dog, pedal out the feet left and right. Warrior one, right side, rise. So step up with the right knee, right foot, palms face each other. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale and exhale. You can do nose and mouth breathing or nose and nose breathing. That's up to you tonight. Warrior two. Reverse. Side angle. Good. One more. And then keep the side angle as you extend the right arm. So you're bent in the right knee. You're going to reach both arms. The head rests between both arms. So you should feel an intense side body stretch. Deep breath in and out. Last one. Good. And then come out. Take the hands down to the mat. Right leg up in the air. Three-legged dog. Bend the right knee. Opening up that right hip. And then bring it through to crescent lunge as you rise. Okay, so toes of the left foot. Palms face each other. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Couple more breaths here. Good. Now you're going to take the left knee. You're going to take it up. Arms go up. And then you're going to take it back to crescent lunge. Okay. Left knee comes up. Arms go up. And then arms can stay up and crescent lunge. So left knee comes up, and then you're going to land on those left toes. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, in, out. You can move the arms if you want some more activity. Okay. We've got 3, 2, and 1. Inhale back to crescent lunge, hands to center as you take the twist to the right and hold. Okay. You can always drop to that left knee. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Keep twisting. Heart rate should be getting up with those kicking jacks that we just did. 1 more. Good. And then come out of the twist, step the right leg back, downward facing dog. Walk it out. Warrior 1, left side, rise. Palms face each other. Deep breath in, deep breath out. 1 more. Warrior 2. Look over that left middle finger, activating the arms, the core, staying on the breath. Good. Reverse, left hand up, right hand down the leg. Okay, side angle, left hand, left knee, right hand on the angle over the ear. First round here. Good. 1 more. And then extend the left arm. So you're still bent in that left knee. Left arm, right arm, head is in between the arms. Deep breath in, deep breath out. It's an intense side body stretch. That's it, Sam. Good, Margaret. Deep breath in. 1 more. Deep breath out. And then come out of that, hands to the mat, left leg up in the air, 3-legged dog. Bend the left knee. Bring it through to crescent lunge. Left foot forward, toes of the right. Rise, inhale. So you're just in crescent lunge. Come up on those right toes. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Okay, either nose breathing or nose and mouth. Okay, so then you're going to push off the right knee. Inhale up, exhale back. Okay, so you can add the arms if you want. So you're just coming back. You're doing a knee hike, landing in crescent lunge. Keep going. Keep breathing. Okay, inhale up, exhale down, wherever you are. Good. We got a few more for 3, 2, and 1. Crescent lunge. Inhale. Exhale. Take the twist to the left side. Again, you can drop to that knee. Be up on those big right toes if you can. Twist and breathe. Heart rate is climbing. Keep breathing. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Good. 1 more inhale. 1 more exhale as you come out. Step the left leg back, downward facing dog. Walk the dog. Inhale, come up on the toes. Exhale, heels. Inhale, toes. Exhale, heels. Last round, inhale, toes. Exhale, heels. And then find your way, come up like you're walking in high heel shoes to the top of the mat. So you're going to be on your tiptoes. Come into a forward fold, heels to the mat, halfway, fold, chair pose. Sit down and hold. Palms go up. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale, exhale, sit down a little bit lower for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Forward fold. Grab the big toes, peace sign fingers. Pull, pull. Good. 1 more pull. Take the hands behind the back and then stay in a forward fold as you take the arms up and over the head. So the hands are interlaced, and then you're just going to take them over the head as best as you can. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Stay for 5, 4, nice deep shoulder rinse for 3, 2, good, and 1. Nice and easy as you come up. Good. Shake it out, grab a quick sip of water. Okay, whatever feels good to you in the moment. Good. All right, let's do some balance exercises. Eagle right side, right under, right leg up and around. Okay? So wrap the arms, wrap the legs. You can bring the knees and elbows into alignment. Just try one thing today to work on in eagle, okay? So either commit to the arms or the shoulders. Maybe you're going to shift the elbows or the knees left or right. Just commit to one thing, okay? Maybe it's going to be the belly's going to be in today. Stay and breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Airplane. Nice and easy. Right leg goes back. Palms face the floor. Lock out the left leg for 5, for 4. Then Margaret for 3, 2, and 1. Good. Shake it out. Eagle left side. Okay. Left under, left leg up and around. Okay. Wrap the arms, wrap the legs, bring the knees. Again, decide if you're going to do the arms or you're going to shift the elbows, you're going to shift the knees, okay? Or you're going to pull the belly in, okay? Stay and breathe. Clamp those right toes in. Good, Sam. Stay for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Unwind. Left leg goes back, airplane. Palms face the floor, staying on the breath. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale, exhale. We've got 5, 4, good, Margaret, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And then shake it out. Standing knee raise, right side, right hand, right knee. Lock out the left side. Again, hand can be on the belly. Right hand can be on the right knee. Left hand can be out if you want. Okay, can be on the heart. Nice and easy as you breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're going to go into figure 4. Right crosses over left. Hands to center. Nice and easy as you're in for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, good. Come out, shake it out. Standing knee left side. Again, get your foundation. Lock out that right side. Left hand, left knee. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Okay, right hand can be on the belly, the heart. Left hand on the knee for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice and easy as you go into figure 4. Left over right. Hands to center. Stay for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Good balance, both of you. Good. Shake it out. Tree right side. Okay. Again, let's just be intentional with our movements tonight. From the right foot to the inside of the left calf or the inner part of the thigh. Just don't have it on the knee. Ground down. Okay. And either decide to have the hands to heart center, cactus arms, fingers and mudra, whatever it is that you want. Staying on the breath. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Okay. Again, focus just on one thing. So you're going to open up your heart. You're going to pull the belly to the spine. You're going to lock out the left leg. Focus on one thing. You're going to consciously breathe, right? Stay here. Good. And then release. Shake it out. Tree left side. ground down, bring the left foot to the inside of the right calf, the inner part of the right thigh, again, just not on the knee. Ground down, belly is in, hands to center, deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale, exhale. Good focus, everyone. Nice and easy. Again, focus just on one thing. Straighten the leg, straighten the spine, belly is in. One thing that you're focusing on the breath. Okay, for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful, beautiful. Good. Come out. Good. Top of the mat, extended mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway. Fold. And then take a giant step back with the right foot. Rise, crescent lunge. Inhale. Cactus the arms. Exhale. Inhale up. Hands to the floor, standing splits. Right leg goes in the air. Teeter totter, land back into crescent lunge. Inhale. Cactus the arms, exhale. Inhale up. Hands to the floor, standing splits. Okay, do your best. Crescent lunge, last one, inhale. Warrior 2, exhale. Reverse. Triangle, left side. Gaze to the right thumb, staying on the breath. One more inhale. One more exhale. Good. Take the twist. Right hand down, left hand up. Good, Sam. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Good. And then pyramid to the left side. Step that right foot in, shortening the gap. Interlace the hands behind the back, and then bow forward. One more inhale. One more exhale. As you ground down, lift up, reach up, wind up. Good. And then release. Shake it out, other side, extended mountain. Exhale, fold. Halfway, fold. And then take a giant step back with the left foot. Rise into crescent lunge, inhale. Exhale, cactus. Inhale up, hands to the floor, standing splits, left leg in the air. Back to crescent lunge, inhale. Exhale, cactus. Inhale up. Hands to the floor, standing splits. Good. Crescent lunge. Inhale. Exhale, warrior 2. Reverse. Triangle, right side. Okay. Staying on the breath. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Take the twist, left hand down, right hand up. One more. Good. And then step the pyramid, right side, step the left foot in, bow to that right knee, right side. Good. And then ground in. Step the left foot forward. Good. Shake it out. Extended mountain. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Halfway. Fold. Walk the legs to the middle of the mat. Drop to the knees. Right hand to the center of the mat. You're on all fours. As you open to the left, we're going to do the moving thread the needle. So left hand goes to the ceiling. Then you're going to come down. One breath, inhale. One breath, exhale. So again, thread the needle. One breath in and out. Come back. Okay, we're going to do that again. We'll do 5 reps on this side and then 5 on the other, just so that we don't get confused. Right hand to the mat, open to the left, thread the needle, left arm goes through, right arm hooks around. Okay, come out, all 4s, right hand to the mat, open to the left, thread the needle. Good, 2 more. Right hand down, open to the left, thread the needle. Good, release. Last one, right hand down, open to the left, thread the needle. Good, come back to all 4s, switch it out. Okay, so left hand to the center, right hand goes up, thread the needle, right hand through, right ear to the mat. Good, come back to all 4s. Right hand up, thread the needle. Good, all 4s. Right hand up. Thread the needle. All 4s, right hand up. Thread the needle. Good, last round. Right hand up, thread the needle. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Good, and then come back. On all 4s, nice and easy, find your way to your back. Bridge pose. Feet are hip width distance apart. Okay. Push up, lift up, lock the chin. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Push up, stay on the breath. Inhale, exhale. 1 more. Lower down, Supta Baddha Konasana. Okay, bridge. Lift up, reach up, stretch up. Good. Lower down, Supta Baddha Konasana. Last one, bridge, push up, lock the chin. Lower down, Supta Baddha Konasana, soles of the feet together. Hold and breathe. Good. And then hug the knees in. Curl up into a tight, tight ball. Take the legs up in the air, head on the mat. Ankles touch, flex the toes. Point the toes, feel the stretch in the top of the feet. Good. And then you're just going to have your feet neutral, so the ankles are touched. It's like the feet are stamping on the ceiling. And then you're just going to lift your head up, and you're going to do kind of like these twisting toe touches. So you're going to take your right index finger, go like the direction. You're just going to point to the direction of the outside of the left foot. And then you come down. And then you're going to take your pointer finger on the left side and then point, come up, point to the outside of the right baby toe. Okay? So we're just twisting and pointing. You're just crossing the body, keeping the legs up. You're doing your torso is what's lifting. Okay, you'll feel this in your stomach. So right hand, right pointer finger outside of the left baby toe down. Left hand pointer finger outside right toe. Keep going. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Legs are up. Keep going. Left, right, left. You have 5 more. Right, left, right. Use that pointer finger. Left. 4 more. Right, left, right, left. Last round. Right, left. Woo! And then hug everything in. Curl up. Tight, tight ball. Stretch the arms. Stretch the legs. Like a good morning stretch out of bed. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Good. And then rock and roll up. Seated leg extension. Right leg is out. Left is in. So seated leg extension. Right is out. Left is in. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Pull on that right toe. Round in, pull in. Switch it out. Left is out, right is in. Again, ground in, pull in. One more inhale. One more exhale. Good. Bound angle, bring the soles of the feet together. Grab the tops of the feet, lean in. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. One more. Good. And then take the feet out, seated forward fold, grab the big toes. Ground both heels in. Good. And then release. Then the left knee over the right. Left hand comes behind you. Gentle twist. Right hand up. Cross in front. Make sure you straighten the spine. Look over that left shoulder. Twist and breathe. One more. Good. And then release. Bend the right knee over the left. Right hand behind you. Left hand up. Twist and breathe. Look over that right shoulder. Good. And then come out of the twist. Grab the right knee as you head down to the mat. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Supine twist. Right knee to the left. T-top that right arm. Twist. Couple more twists here. Good. And then release. Left knee in, arms at the rib cage, hug in. And then supine twist, guide it over. And then release. Put your socks on, get comfortable, get an eye mask, and go right into Shavasana. And feet flop open, palms face the ceiling. Eyes are closed. And I want you in today's Shavasana, I want you to use your breath to get you into the deepest Shavasana that you can get into by simply allowing yourself. So you're going to make a conscious effort to allow yourself to get into a deep Shavasana. It doesn't matter the time. You're going to be present for whatever amount that we have together. You're going to be 100% committed to your Shavasana. And you're going to use your breath to get in there. So deep inhale, deep exhale. I'm going to count. We're going to do some deep count breaths. We're going to do 3 rounds. Inhale slowly for 1, 2, like you're climbing a small step ladder. 3, 4. Hold for 1 round of breath. And now you're going to exhale just as slow for 4, 3, 2. They're giant, big block steps. And 1 on your exhale. Inhale slowly for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 1 round of breath. And then exhale slowly for 4, 3, 2, 1. Last on the count, make it your best, and then we're going to be in Shavasana. Inhale slow for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold at the top. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shavasana. Stay in Shavasana. I'm going to read from The Way of the Dragonfly, 101 Maxims for Leading a High Vibrational and Conscious Life. Every adversity carries with it the seed of an equal or greater benefit. Napoleon Hill. Gratitude for difficulties. Maximum number 53. Practice gratitude for difficult circumstances that have shaped your growth. Dragonfly. Life's journey through the vast universe offers challenges like distant galaxies, initially overwhelming, yet rich with the potential for discovery and transformation. Embracing gratitude for these moments invites you to welcome the unknown, knowing that every hardship plants a seed of growth. Just as the universe evolves through cycles of chaos and harmony, creation and dissolution, so do we. Our most trying experiences often become the catalyst for profound personal evolution. When we express gratitude for these trials, we align ourselves with the universal rhythm of renewal and expansion. These challenges are not merely obstacles, but masterful teachers, revealing lessons in resilience, strength, and perseverance. Gratitude shifts our perspective, helping us see beyond the discomfort to recognize the greater journey of our souls unfolding. By practicing gratitude for adversity, you walk in harmony with the wisdom of the universe, embracing each and every challenge as a sacred opportunity for transformation and enlightenment. And a point for reflection in your journal or meditation this week, reflect on a difficult experience you faced recently. How did it contribute to your growth or understanding of yourself? Write about embracing gratitude for that challenge could shift your perspective on adversity. What lessons have you learned, and how can you apply them to continuing evolving along your journey? Embracing difficulties with gratitudes. I'm looking for the lessons in the hard times. Start to bring in some slow movement, wiggling the fingers and the toes, allowing yourself to coming back to the moment, to the breath. Deep breath in, deep breath out, and then gently find your way to the top of the mat. Just push yourself up, nice and easy. Keeping the eyes closed, hands to center. We'll close with one closing Om. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale for one closing Om. Hands to third eye bow. Thank you all for your beautiful practice, for your time, your light, your energy, for just keeping your commitments to me, to yourself, and to the community at large. Together we all say Namaste. Beautiful practice, everyone.